Hi, this is Vinny and Justin from the band 15 Fleeting, and you're watching the Homegrown Spotlight with Lindsay Klein.
Welcome to WDHA Homegrown Spotlight. I'm with Sean and Trevor from Of Fate and Chance. So I worked with these guys a couple years ago. Yes, it was awesome. They were amazing live, so I suggest you go see them live. So how long has the band, you've had a couple different people, but how long has the band as a whole been together?
As a whole, we've been together for about 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Wow, sorry.
Since we were,
That's a long
since
time.
we were little kids. Yeah.
You can hear it. These two, check out the performance. You guys were absolutely tight. So
Thank you.
Practice. You like this stuff.
We like to practice. We try to squeeze in as much practice time as much, but never have enough of time to get it all down,
Well, you did a great job. So definitely check out the performance and check them out live. Where'd you come up with the name?
I mean, it's something that we deal with every day in life, fate and chance, and we believe that a lot of the big things that we want to achieve and aspire to, it's our fate that we want to do, like this band, and all the little things that, help us get there, or merely chance, or
Have you seen The Adjustment Bureau?
Yeah, actually I did. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I've seen it twice now. I love it. But that's what you're totally reminding me of. What has your band's music been described as?
I don't know. That's a hard question. Trevor?
Hard rock, alternative.
Yeah, I mean,
post-hardcore even, I don't know. There's a bunch of mixes. We're kind of like blessed in like this kind of time that we have so much access to great music anywhere, internet, radio, so we get to listen to anything, so it's almost like a whole melting pot almost of all the good stuff,
Good stuff, of course.
We've been compared to so many different bands, any stranger that I've ever encountered in our life. Like, I've heard everything from Foo Fighters to even Linkin Park, even though we don't really sound like any of those bands.
Yeah, I hear you. So what about the writing? Does one of you do it? Is it a group effort?
I'm a newer member.
Yeah, more recently.
More recently it's just me and him.
It's been mostly just us. Yeah.
So you have the one album so far?
Yeah.
Full length?
Yeah.
And you're working on new stuff?
Yes, we are.
Always working on new stuff. Great answer.
Yes. Yeah, itchy feet. We want to keep moving,
What are your favorite venues of Jersey?
Right now.
Or New York. It's cool. Local.
I like. I don't know, a lot of them that I used to like that are shut down, but yeah, not Maxwell's, but that's a cool place in Hoboken, but Court Tavern in New Brunswick, it's a good place for, New Brunswick's a good hub for underground bands to start out in.
Awesome. So why don't you plug where people can find your music and your websites?
We are everywhere on the internet. Just Google Of Fate and Chance. Yeah, we're on iTunes, Amazon, all those sites, Rhapsody, and we're on Facebook. You can check us out, facebook.com/offateandchance, MySpace, all those sites, offateandchance.com.
And props to our photographer, because we have the same one. Fordyce Studios, Jean Fordyce, she rocks. Best photographer ever! I actually found these guys because of you, so thank you, Jean. Plugs to Jean. And one last question I always ask bands. Now you've been around for 10 years as a whole. Just starting off bands, literally just getting together. What piece of advice would you tell them?
Keep writing, keep playing as many shows as possible, and
stay at it. Yeah.
And I guess get some kind of representation, and just be friends with any bands that you can meet, big and small. And when I mean by representation, I mean like a manager or an agent or some sort of.
Do you have one?
Yes, we have management.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Go, boy. All right, well, I love the name, I love the sound, so check them out, Of Fate and Chance.